What's up, guys? I'm going to show you how I get ready for work while I have my kids here. So right now, my son keeps opening and closing my door. My other son is trying to figure out how to turn the PlayStation on so he can play video games because it's not on right now. And my daughter is downstairs watching her Paw Patrol. So now I am just trying to get ready. I'm not going to do anything too crazy. I just want a little bit of coverage so my skin's not so red. So if I get a little stressed out or irritated at work, you won't be able to tell. So now I'm just hydrating, going in with the same moisturizer that I always use, Drunk Elephant Berry Repair. And the same oil that I use. Okay?
No.
Okay?
No.
Okay?
No.
Okay. Going in with my Precisely My Brow Wax by Benefit. This is what I like to use in my brows because it's quick and easy. Yes? My chocolate maestus.
Like this?
Yeah. Okay, I'm just going in with my concealer because I feel like if you're not going to do like a full glam, at least concealing your eyebrows makes it look like so much more put together and that you spent a lot more time on it than you really did. So I try to make a point to conceal my brows because I feel like this kind of just makes a really, really big difference in your makeup. Okay, now that I have concealed them, I'm just going to blend them in. New sponge. I love, love, love the feeling of a new sponge. Makes me feel like I'm not putting a dirty sponge on my face. I feel like no matter how much I clean it, if I do clean my like sponge instead of getting like a new one, I feel like it's always a little bit dirty. So I just love the feeling of a brand new sponge. Okay, brows are on and concealed. Now we're going to get into face products. I'm going to go ahead and prime my skin by using this NYX face glue. This is the setting spray. They have a primer version of it, but honestly, I like to use the spray. Especially when I want those like no makeup looking days, which I usually do for work because I don't do anything really crazy unless I have a lot of time to have fun with it. I made my own decaf coffee today. This is a decaf coffee with a little bit of vanilla syrup and chocolate whipped cream. And it's so good. Okay, so I think I'm going to do foundation today. I usually been doing a powder, but you know what? I'm going to go in with the foundation. We're going to go in with this Dior. I'm going to do one and a little half pump. I'm in the shade 2.5N. This is the Dior Hydra Nude. Really, really good if you like a light to medium coverage and you have dry skin and you don't want anything matte. Look at how gorgeous that is. It looks just like your skin with not as much pinky in it. Then I went in with my Dior Skin Correct Concealer. I'm in the shade 0.5N. I did it under my eyes, my forehead, and on my chin. So I'm just going to let that sit for a second. So while that sits so we can have a little bit more coverage. Sorry, don't mind all the noise. They are having fun. I'm going to go in with my contour. Yes, I know I need a new one. If you have any recommendations for a really good bronzer or contour, let me know. It can be cream or powder. I really like both, but I don't know which one to try. And I don't want to buy something that I just really don't like, because I haven't really heard anything good about any products recently. So if you have a recommendation for a really good bronzer or contour, please, please, please let me know. I'm up to try anything. So please comment down below if you guys have a good one or which one that you guys use, because I really need a new one. This is like, you know, last resort type thing. Okay, so now that I have my bronzer on, I'm going to start blending out my concealer. The reason I wanted to wait is because my dark circles are really, really bad this morning. So if you let it sit for a minute, it will have a little bit more coverage. So that is what I'm doing because I don't want any darkness to peek through. I just want the brightness from the concealer. So I just let it sit for a little bit. So freaking cute. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my Hourglass pressed powder for under my eyes on a brand new puff. And this is just gonna blur and smooth. Oh my gosh, it is so freaking blurry and cute. I love this powder. Okay, nice. I freaking love the feeling of a new clean puff. Oh my gosh. It's addicting. Okay. Blushy blush. I think I'm going to go in today with my Patrick Ta Holiday Palette. I usually don't wear this shade to work, but I feel like it. And I like really want to feel better at work because something happened recently. And it kind of puts a little bit of a damper on my day when I get there, but it's okay. So I think if I feel pretty, it'll make my day go a little bit better. And this freaking blush, it is gorgeous. Look at that. We're just all pink today. I love this blush. Open the door, babe. Yeah, I love this blush. So cute. Hours, and I have to leave like 40 minutes early because I work so far. Mama. Yeah, Livy. So put a little bit of glitter everywhere. Okay, glitter's on. Now what? Glitter. Oh. I think I'm going to take this and contour my nose a little bit because I forgot to do that. Same dusty contour I have. And just put a little bit on my nose. Contour my nose. Okay. Lip time. I'm going to show you guys what my lip is. Let me see what I want to do. Let me see if I can find my lip liner that I want to use. I know which one I want to use, but if I can find it, that is the question. What is this one? Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Fenty. I wouldn't. Careful, Mama. Careful. 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 Hold on. Hold on. Wait. What? Mama, hold on. I gotta do my lips. Hold on. Let go. Hold on. Ah! Okay, I changed my lip liner because I did not like the way the Fenty formula sometimes in certain shades when you put it on, it like you go over the same line and it starts to come off in different areas. I don't want to deal with that, so I changed it to the Anastasia Mocha lip liner, and I'm feeling this color better. I like this one better. I think honestly I'm not going to do a lipstick. I think I'm just going to do a gloss. I'm going to do the plumping lip polish from Buxom, and this is in the shade Serena. Just because I want a little bit more shimmer. I know I got a lot of shimmer going on, but it makes me happy. And I love Buxom plumping gloss. I love how plumping it is. And look how pretty that is. So cute. Okay, so I'm going to take my little bag. I'm going to take my gloss, my lip liner. That's really it. I really don't do any like touch-ups really. I'm going to take my lash spoolie. I think that's it. Ugh, I feel so dizzy and tired. I'm going to take my lash spoolie. That's it. Here's our makeup. Let's finish with a little setting spray. NYX Face Glue right on top. just a little bit. So cute. Now we just have to brush our hair and we're ready for work. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video.